I hope everyone is doing well. So today we're going to look at some resources and review our graduation piece. As you know, we have to have small numbers for our graduation song. We typically sing the upper school choir, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade with the faculty. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen. All right. As you can see, I have a folder, upper school graduation. This is also linked on Canvas and all of our websites. Okay. So the first thing that we have, obviously, is our school banner song. Many of you have already sung this before. Behold our banner waving aloft. 2 verses. Verse 1 is unison. Verse 2, measure 33, is parts. However, if you're a 9th grader, you are welcome to continue singing melody. Here is our PDF of our rose song. So we have a lovely tradition. Yellow roses, green and gold are our school colors, where you, as a senior, go and pick a yellow rose and give it to your mother or a mother figure. This is why they don't sing with us, just 9th and 11th graders and some of our voice faculty. I love Randall Stroop, often select him for our graduation pieces. And you can see this is the SATB version, okay? So I really like how Stroop does word painting, and he has mixed meter. So I'm opening right now in PDF, but I'm going to annotate with Cami. Cami's a great resource for students and teachers. You can use a stylus, you can type in it. It's really helpful. Okay, so we see that we have 6 bars. We don't need to register for that. We have 6 measures of introduction, and they're all in 3/4. I encourage you go ahead and start a little bit, then it moves to 4/4. So we're counting 6 measures of 3, and then we're in 4. Okay, we are in unison. And let's see how many measures we're in unison. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bars of unison. Okay, here's where we break into parts. Look and see if you're an alto that you have quarter, 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 quarter. Altos and basses have that low, just quarter notes. Okay, then we have syncopation in the high parts. Okay, the breath marks. Let's look at the breath marks. The breath marks are really intuitive. This is so nice. So a fragile silence speaks at every turn. There's an 8th rest. It's perfect right there to breathe. Okay. Inside our doorway, fleeting memories burn. Here's the N of burn right on the 8th rest. If you have an ending consonant, put it on the rest. Remember me as I remember you. Breathe. The muted laughter that our eyes once knew. So you can see it's very intuitive. We breathe where there's rest. He indicates that we're going to have this nice crescendo and we're going to slur after strength. Breathe on life. Out of his tears, I now have joy. Obviously, you breathe. And out of his soul, I now see God. Please, please, please put the D of God on the rest. Heart sing softly. Now, this is really, really important. When you go up, your voice wants to go louder. However, this is a stressed and unstressed. Stressed and unstressed. So if I'm playing on the piano, I'm going to go softly instead of softly. And then this one is where you're going to want to go softly louder, but do not softly to me. He writes in a D crescendo, and it's really important to notice the stress and unstressed. Let me show you our resources to practice. You have in your folder all of the parts, okay? So right here, for instance, is just the bass part in the piano. You can hear all of your pitches a little bit under tempo, okay? Then I also linked in our last lesson a nice YouTube, right? So let's just pull that up just for accessibility. So the homage Stroop. Now it says it's TTBB. That's a misprint. Hi, Alana. There is actually just SATB. Okay, so here's a lovely Heritage does a lot of score browsers for us. And what's really nice is you can see the score. Let's go full screen. Now here's your softly. Get ready to listen right here. Stress, unstress. Stress, unstress. Okay, so we've got lots of resources right here. PDFs, tracks of just your notes, YouTube of the full recording. You're going to practice this. Leave and practice for the next 15 minutes. Then you need to make a recording. Today, I will give you the choice of either using the YouTube or the practice tracks. Next class, you need to only use the piano track. Okay, so because I want to hear really nice intonation all the way through. You're going to go ahead and link that for me. And if you have questions, I'm going to stay on the Zoom. Also for our students who are abroad, this is obviously being recorded, and I will schedule a touch point so that we can do that together. Any teachers watching, please let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to help in any way. All right, everybody.